Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Bobby, Bobtron Tech. Uh, just an update, an early update, shall I say, because half this update is also going to my camping, which is going to be hopefully Friday, not depending on weather, but depending on my uncle and his schedule and a lot of other stuff that's been going on. So yes, okay. Uh, okay, so basically meals have been a lot of leftovers up till Thursday. Uh, Basically cleared out my fridge of leftovers to make room for more leftovers. Went to I went to the dinners Thursday, and I also just came back from one. They're soup kitchen type dinners, and I kind of figured, I'm here eating their food. Might as well ask and see if they need any help for any future times. So I gave the guy who runs the church, it's priest, father, minister, I don't know. I gave him my cell phone number, my name, told him I have a perfectly cleared schedule, so if he needs me over there 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm there. Uh, so yeah. Also, I don't know what else was I doing this week. I tried to get a lot of fishing in for the camping trip that I'm going to be doing Friday. Let's see here. Food that I ate. I finally got into the mac and cheese, but I added a little bit of turkey, ground turkey, with one of them, and I have two Tupperwares, small Tupperwares, for individual meals set in my fridge right now, for leftovers, and that's pretty much all the kind of meals I've been eating. Just mac and cheese or some canned soup that I got. Just the little condensed Campbell's. It was minestrone, which is good. Have a slice of bread with that, soak up and eat it, and deliciousness. Let's see here. Update for those who just watch my channel and just interested in my builds and stuff, which I haven't had any time to make or post. But seeing how I have the largest of budgets now, which even though I'm still going over it for some reason, just camping, getting some stuff for camping itself is kind of expensive. I mean, the tent put me back a few, but you gotta have a tent. You're not just gonna be sleeping in a sleeping bag in the wilderness without something over your head or something to keep you separated from all the animals out there. I could probably find a cave out there somewhere near my uncle's property. There's, I think, a cave or a den or something full of coyotes or something. I gotta be careful about that. But okay. For those who are interested in the camping part of this, I'll show you a few things that I've gotten. I got a camping mess kit over there. It came with one of these handle things here for the pot and the pan, or the frying pan. They're both non-stick, which is pretty good. It also came with a cup, a little plastic cup, and a bowl, a plastic bowl. And the guy said you could even use the frying pan if you didn't heat that up at all, or if you let it cool. Use that as a plate. I just probably would use the bowl for plate and bowl. And I also put it in there. I just today got it was like a spork and a knife kit. But what's so cool about the spork and the knife is that they're they're safe to use with the non-stick pans, and the knife kind of acts as like a little spatula. It's got a serrated edge to it, which is good, and the spork snaps into the knife spatula. What would you call that? A knifula? Okay, anyways, it snaps into it, so it's easy to carry. You can put it through a lanyard or whatever, a hoop or whatever. I just put it in with my mess kit that I got. That came with a netted bag, and you can pull the string to tighten it, which is good. And I had this on, kind of wrapped in with the loop from the net tightening thingy, but that was kind of banging up against the unnetted part of the mess kit, and I was afraid I was going to scratch or ding or render it useless. So I'll just put this in with my bag. I also got today these portable water tabs. One thing I had to do was I had to label them first and second, because they came with two things. one, to kill bacteria. two, to take the taste of iodine and the color of iodine out of the water, so you don't, start gagging when you're dehydrated. And for all those picky people out there, I'm so thirsty, I'm gonna die. That water looks like diarrhea. Shit, I'd rather die. So yeah, there's that. I also got this lantern light thingy. It's a little LED lantern. It takes 3 AA's. I'll be bringing some spare AA's just in case. But this was the one they had on display. And I think the batteries are like brand spanking new, because you had to take a tab out in order to set it so you can light it up. But it's pretty good light for a little thing, and I didn't want to have something out there where if I forget to turn it off, I fall half asleep, because I'll be doing a lot of shit. I mean, most of it is 100% active, and this is also something I'm pushing myself to do, to be the active part in this too. The only non-active layback parts are going to be when I go fishing, when I cook my meals, when I eat my meals, when I relax for the half hour of the day, and when I cut some wood for my uncle. That's something I told him I would do, because he's letting me use his property, even though I'll be off the trails of his property. I'm going to use that part somewhere off the trails, but inside his property to be camping, which is great. So I thought I'd I'll set a half hour a day or a couple hours a day just for cutting his wood. And he's got one of those pressure machines where it's like a hydraulic pump, pushes in a pointed edge into a log you lay down, and it cuts it. So that's good. I just gotta find some earphones and an actual MP3 player, unless I want to be bored just doing it, but I'll get it done, no problems. I also got this. It's a magnesium fire starter. You have this whole thing right here is a solid block of magnesium, as far as I know. You just take a knife and flat scrape it, so you get a few shavings of magnesium on the corners, on the pointed parts here. However, you pile them up with a little bit of kindling, whatever, paper, leaves, bark, whatever, and then you use this built-in striker here with your knife from an inch or so away and strike it, and it creates a spark, set off the magnesium powder, straight shavings, whatever, and then it burns up to like 1,400 Fahrenheit to basically burn even damp stuff, just not soaking wet, dripping stuff. I'm not even afraid to put this in with anything metal, so I think I'll be finding like a patch of cloth or whatever and wrap this up in it and then put it in my bag. God, I don't want my shit starting a fire before I even get camping. I'll be bringing my multi-tool, only because it's got a knife, and I don't think I want to bring my machete anymore, because I already bring in a saw blade, but it's got several types of knives, a spring plier, yeah, spring's awesome, several types of knives, 2 serrated, 1 bottle opener. It's basically the super knife tool, I should say, only because the super tool usually has more than, possibly no more than 2 knives, and the rest are tools. But this is the super tool knife with pliers, flat head, a file. I think one of them is also diamond edge, so you can sharpen knives with it or something. Along with the fire starter, just in case, I will be bringing a few bit of strike anywhere matches and a concealed pill bottle or something, I guess, airtight, waterproof it or whatever, with a little cutout of the striker pad so I can easily start it up. Yeah. For food, I was going to be bringing 2 beef and 2 chicken ramen noodles. I was going to bring 2 of each. I'm just going to be bringing 1 of each now, because I also got a tent, but when I got my tent, I was talking to the guy at the store I usually go for camping stuff. He's a great guy. I don't know his name. I can't read cursive, so I can't tell you his name from his signature. But the store is Trailhead up in Orange, Mass. Up here, if you go northeast, west, and Main Street, it's on the corner of one of those streets. You'll see it. They got a cafe in there. It's pretty cool. Saturdays, I think they're closed Sunday, but Saturdays they have good meals in their cafe. Even on, just regular weekdays and stuff, they have like good bagels, good cream cheese too. Listen to the fat guy talk about food. He gave me this here. It's a good from dry freeze food. There's probably like enough meal to feed a family here, because it's like all the way up to here on the bag, and I think the seal's right there too, so it's pretty much a full bag from where the seal is of chili and macaroni with beef, dry freezed. Just add boiling water, let it sit in there, and then you got yourself a meal. I don't know how much it makes. It basically says its serving size is 1 cup, and it serves 2.5 servings per container, which is good. You just gotta remember to take out the oxygen discard thingy pouch in there, else you're gonna get poisoned. Oh, shit. It's good $7 worth of dry freeze food. Thank you, man. Because of that, I'll be bringing less ramen. Oatmeal for breakfasts. I've been just figuring out from this 30 days, $30 thing. Oatmeal is a good breakfast. Breakfast is a good breakfast, I should say. Before I wasn't eating anything for breakfast. Just beginning this, stomach was feeling like crap. Figured that's what I was going through, is that I was going through so much, from so much food to so little food. I used to have 3 of these, and I kind of got really, really naughty, and ate 2 of them. These are hot chocolate packets. Screw that. No more hot chocolate for me, I guess. Been a bad boy. Instead, I'll be bringing, I don't know, 3 or 4 of these. They're like little trail mix in a bar thing, I guess. I don't know. I'll probably be bringing 3 of these. I got 4 right here, but whatever. Minus 1. So I'll be bringing 1 of each flavor, I guess, which was a cherry, honey, and a peanut flavor. So goodbye, extra honey flavor. Oh, yeah, I already showed you that. My tent. The tent I got is a 2-person tent, but because of me, I'm a huge guy. I don't know if I posted the video I was doing about this when I first got this stuff, which was my mess kit and this tent. But this is the tent, just in case people didn't see it. It's a 2-person tent here. See? 2-person. But because I'm a huge guy, I'm the oh dang section in the words of Fluffy. But yeah. I was thinking about a few other things I could be doing. Buying an archery set or something. Don't think so. I'm already way over budget for this week. And I go camping at the end on Friday through Saturday and Sunday. Hopefully. Depending on my uncle's schedule, not weather. Like I said, this is supposedly a survival thing. That's why I'm bringing my fishing rod, some power worms, some banjo minnows if I got them. Like, I've been using a lot of my smaller minnows, but I need the type of hooks where I can actually use the banjo minnows that I have. Those are industrial kick-ass models. Okay, so real quick, I've also done a chat with Greek Gadget Guru. I subscribe to his channel. He's a great guy. He does a lot of cool inventions, and unlike me, he does them and he shows them and stuff. And I got all these plans in my head. I even showed him a few, and I can't get them done even with my new budget. But I'm gonna try soon. So that's me. Talk to you guys later.